evaluating expressions. To evaluate an expression, you simply follow these steps. Convert all the letters that are in the expression, convert them to brackets. Substitute the numbers into their respective brackets. Use your calculator expertly to evaluate. Take, for example, you have this expression here. Actually, this is the midpoint formula. And just to remind you all, it's not all the formulas that you will need CX is going to provide you with. These are the list of formulas CX is going to provide you with. Here we are. V is equal to AH, cylinder, prism, cylinder, pyramid, I have AH, circumference 2 pi r, arc length, area of circle pi r squared, area of sector, trapezium, I have A plus B times H. 3 formulas for the triangle. No, that's the quadratic. A squared plus AX squared plus BX plus C equals 0. Here's the formula for it. SOHCAHTOA, towards sine, cosine, and tangent. We have to talk about this. There's a misconception that is normally done, and even here it is accentuated. This is the hypotenuse, yes, but this is not the adjacent, neither the opposite, because we normally use THE before a noun, and adjacent is not a noun. Adjacent is like a preposition, as a position. Hypotenuse is a noun, the hypotenuse or the hypotenuse, but you cannot say the adjacent. Adjacent means next to. We don't say the next to. So we have to say adjacent to, opposite to the theta, adjacent to the theta. If theta was up there, this side would become opposite to theta. That very same side would turn to opposite to theta if theta was up there. And that side would turn to adjacent to theta if theta was up there. So this is lacking because it's kind of misleading. The adjacent, no. Adjacent to theta, opposite to theta, because theta is here. Now the 3, coming to this when we reach trigonometry, the 3 areas for triangles have A, B sine C is the one that is very useful. If you don't have vertical height, you can just have A, B sine C, and the sine rule and the cosine rule. Now this formula I used for evaluating expression is the midpoint, and you can clearly see it is not in the list of formulas. So as the instructions say, you convert each letter to brackets. So here's the formula: x1 plus x2 divided by 2, x1 plus x2 divided by 2, comma, y1 plus y2 divided by 2, y1 plus y2 divided by 2. So we want to know what is x1 and what is y1, what is x2 and what is y2. But here we have x1 and x2. So what is x2? x1 is 5. So brackets create, we substitute 5. x1 come, x2 come in there now. What is x2? x2 is 7. So you simply substitute. So it's very important to use brackets when you substitute. Now, the formula says y1. That's the formula for midpoint. y1, where's y1? Look, y1 there. y1 is 8. And now, this here now, we're supposed to put y2 is 12. And now we simply add and divide by 2. Five plus 7 is 12. 8 plus 12 is 20. And now we have to divide by 2. 12 divided by 2 is 6. And 20 divided by 2 is 10. So the important thing when you are substituting, convert the letters into brackets and substitute into the brackets respectively, and then you simplify at the latter end. So we have 6, 10. And as I'm saying, this is midpoint, so the midpoint between those 2 points is 6, 10. 6 is the x coordinate and 10 is the y coordinate.